here today. Without them, it would be very difficult to do this. This year is the 5th year for the Zoo Walk. It's even bigger and better than the first 4. I'd like to recognize the sponsors: Allegheny, Epson, MERS, U.S. World Meds, UPMC, Allegheny Health Network, Medtron, the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's a big one. Chris Dodge, Lindsay's Temple School, Dog Cabana Hospital, Ladies Bar, Eden Park, Cupida Creators, KKA 967 The Fan, Chris Workservice, and Tease. Thank you all for your support. Without you, like that said, now I am pleased to introduce to you our next speaker. He's the person that saved my life. Dr. Don Wayne is the president of Allegheny Clinic, the chairman of the Department of Neurosurgery for Allegheny Health Network. He's been one of the foremost experts in the use of deep brain stimulation, also known as DBS. DBS has been a life-changing for many of us, including me. I was his first dystonia patient. Look at me, I'm here today, 18 years later. I'm starting to be emotional with this, but yeah, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to. But, we still have a long ways to go. And to ensure treatments and to provide more benefits to all of our patients. We are excited to welcome such a dedicated physician whose outstanding clinical work and pioneering research in improving care and the lives of those with dystonia. Welcome, Dr. Wayne.
Thanks, Ed. Thank you all for inviting me here. Thank you all for inviting me here today for this great event. This really is the cornerstone of what helps keep us clinically going, because it's the grassroots support MaryRae clinical part of what we do that really makes this work. Better? Hold up. Okay. There, that's better. Anyway, thank you all for inviting me here today. This is a great event. It seems like it gets bigger and bigger every year. So, thank you for all your support. All of you, along with the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation, we work tirelessly to advance the science and awareness around dystonia. We really appreciate that. And in the medical world, we really owe you a debt of gratitude for doing that. Ed is kind of my example for what I've seen in my personal experience of how this works in a tireless, hard-working effort. Ed's inspirational to me from a clinical standpoint because it keeps me going as a doctor, knowing what he's doing. And as Ed mentioned, I've known him for more than 18 years now, and at the time he was the youngest person in the United States to get DBS surgery for dystonia. And I've watched he and his family deal with the tough hand they were dealt in a very positive way. Just use all of that energy in a positive way, have a positive impact to create awareness, create funding for research, and all the things that really makes this a positive thing. And you all do the same thing. So you all are very inspirational, and I applaud all of you, Ed, for all you do every day. So thank you. Dystonia Medical Research Foundation, people realize they're not in this alone. They get up-to-date information, they get avenues for support, they get mechanisms to work toward finding sources for better treatment and someday a cure for the disease. I know how critical this work of you all in the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation is to my patients and thousands of patients around the world. So thank you very much. Since its inception, the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation has been leading the battle against dystonia through the support of research. By funding research projects looking into better ways to define the cause of dystonia, better treatments, and someday hopefully a cure. The foundation also supports clinical fellowships to help train new doctors to be more innovative, more creative, and help treat their patients. And that's another big advantage of the Research Foundation. I oversee residents and fellows, and I can tell you it's very beneficial and vital to our progress having that kind of support. Also, the world's leading research, many here in Pittsburgh got their start through funding through the Dystonia Society, the Dystonia Foundation. And I think that's a big part of what we do as well. So really, quite simply, the most significant scientific advancements in dystonia wouldn't be possible without the Research Foundation. We really appreciate that. Besides awareness and research support, advocacy are another big function of the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation. And you can't underestimate how important it is to have people talking to the senators, the congressmen, the people in the government to ensure that this stays in their funding budget. Because a lot of their funding money is large sums of money that come from the government. So the support we get from all of you and from the foundation really, really helps keep this going. So in the end, I guess your presence here today and your support of the Dystonia Research Foundation is critical to the progress of what we all do. I think the combination of the support group and the clinical part really gives us a 360-degree way of bringing you the best way to live with and treat the disease and the process that we're doing together. So you all are really, truly inspirational to us in the medical world. Thank you all so much for all that you do, and keep up the great work.
Thank you, Dr. Whiting. The pioneering spirit of doctors like Dr. Whiting and others who have tried some of these treatments that were groundbreaking at the time are what we need and what we continue to push for. We look for more advanced treatments, and again, as we talked about, hopefully one day, a cure for dystonia. It's also important that we have organizational support for such an enormous effort. And the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation is instrumental in that aspect of our endeavors. Here from the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation's headquarters in Chicago, we'd like to welcome Debbie Durrer.
Thank you. Hey, who here wants to go see some animals? Okay, I figured. So, Dr. Whiting, thank you so much for all the really nice things you said about the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation. I'm going to keep my remarks brief today. I want to say thank you very much on behalf of the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation to the organizers today. Events like this wouldn't be possible without the folks that are standing around me today. And as Ed and MaryRae said, that we're close to $25,000 today, but really Ed and MaryRae 5 years ago came to the foundation and said we would like to do a Dystonia Zoo Walk. And as a direct result of their efforts and the support of all of you, over $100,000 has been raised here in Pittsburgh. And in celebration of your 5th anniversary, on behalf of the foundation, we have a little surprise for the two of you that we'd like to hand out. I've got some helpers right here. This is a real thank you on behalf of the foundation. Events like this wouldn't be possible. And I'd like to say a few words about what makes Pittsburgh such a special community who supports patients and families with dystonia. Ed and Mary have been involved with the support group for a number of years, and that provides local access to support, information about dystonia, a place where people can turn when they're looking for answers about dystonia. They're really responsible for helping a number of people in this community. In addition, as Dr. Whiting mentioned advocacy, both Ed and MaryRae are regular attendees at Advocacy Day, and you cannot understate how important advocacy is. Every year of the last several years, dystonia has been listed as a condition eligible for study under the Department of Defense Medical Research Program. This year alone, that resulted in an additional $3 million for dystonia research. So congratulations and thanks to you. And I know there are many others in the room who participate in Advocacy Day. I would encourage all of you to consider doing it. We can't understate how important it is for a disease like dystonia for people to be represented, so thank you. Ed, additionally, for those of you who get that beautiful Dystonia Dialogue magazine in the mail and read those articles, Ed serves on the editorial board for that magazine, so many thanks to you for your efforts there. Through these Dystonia Zoo Walks in 2018, there will be 13 cities that have events. Some of you I know here in the audience were with me yesterday in Cleveland, a few of you. But 13 cities this year, and altogether more than $300,000 will be raised through this event. So know that you are part of a big movement. 5,000 people will attend Dystonia Zoo Walk. So as you walk around the zoo, no one is going to miss us today in these bright yellow shirts. And you'll notice that the biggest word on the shirt is what this year? Dystonia. So please, I encourage you, when people ask you, why are you here today, to share your personal story. It's important that we are all in this together. Thank you, Dr. Whiting. Again, thank you to the medical community who's been here every year in Pittsburgh as supporters and sponsors of this event, and that's really unique and special. And I want to say a big thank you. We have our national sponsors. It's important for you, if you haven't taken a moment to stop at some of our tables here of our sponsors. Allergan, Mertz, Ipsen, and U.S. World Meds supported our events in all 13 cities this year, and I think it's important to give them a round of applause because they're very instrumental in our reaching our goals. So again, on behalf of the foundation, I congratulate all of you who organized this wonderful event today. Thank you so much for all the work that all of you do, and congratulations.
Thank you again, Debbie, and the entire DMRF organization for your immeasurable support in helping to raise funds and fulfill the promise of one day curing dystonia. You all are helping to make a difference. The DMRF really is a family that we're all very grateful to be a part of. Part of that is the Western PA Dystonia Support Group. Just want to remind those of you who may be interested that the next support group meeting is Saturday, November 3rd at AGH. On the north side. You want more details, you can email westernpa@dystonia-foundation.org. But there's lunch provided, it's sponsored by Allegheny, and there will be Dr. Susan Baser, movement disorder specialist there from AGH to speak as well to learn more about dystonia. And really, if you're new to this organization and still looking to sort of branch out and find others who deal with it on a regular basis, the Dystonia Support Group meeting, again, Saturday, November 3rd at AGH is the best place to do that. In closing, I think the committee and I would like to thank all of you for being here today, showing your support for the DMRF and all of its work. What we're going to do to sort of orderly, somewhat orderly to get some photos of each group. We're going to do one large everybody photo first. Where's our photographer? All right, our photographer is right down there at the end. So we need, once we do our group photo, one second, we're going to do one big everybody photo. And then we're going to do photos by each team. We're going to start with some of the larger teams to kind of get some more room in the tent and whittle things down to the smaller groups. So first thing we're going to do is everybody down this end for one big